people all the time. I get a sticker with my dishwasher. I get a sticker with my car. I get a sticker with my refrigerator. And tell me how much it's going to cost to operate so for a year. First, the sticker for my house. And why don't I get credit upgrades if I have leather seats in my I get bonus points or value? Yet, the system is left out rules for particularly green things. And so anyway, that's a little switch, but it really needs to be fixed before you can actually that bank.
I'll add something. One of the things we've done here in California is a series of really ambitious legislation that are all tied to securing our future in energy. One of them is AB 58, and what it does is require building owners to disclose their information at any point of sale, lease, or even during refinance. Now, they don't have to act on it; they have to disclose it. So, here in California, making every building, as soon as it goes through some sort of financial transaction, putting equivalent energy stuff that you see in a washing machine, energy efficiency or efficiencies that you see in a car, metaphorically slapping them on our building with the idea that there's a requirement now that to be included in the MLS system. So when you buy a building, there's a category and with that, it'll start to change people's behavior. An old saying, if it gets measured, it gets managed. California forcing us to start measuring things by default, we're going to start managing them.
Yeah, there's an old saying about it's been a radical transparency, and that the best disinfectant is light. So if we can make these things more obvious to people, then people will make the smarter, wiser decisions. So that's a great example there, and hopefully that's legislation will really catch on and spread nationwide. We have a question here from Rachel. What do you guys suggest in terms of people who are perhaps school or something? If background building, should be studying, say, construction management, environmental science. Where do you suggest folks who are potentially in school might start by learning a little bit about your industry and get into a career in it?
I think if you want to be an architect, there's a pretty specific to go to is requirement for being licensed stuff. But if you're just interested in building, then construction management would be good just so you can have the basics of how buildings work. And then if you combine that with an environmental studies degree, you're really onto something. Suddenly you'd have the kind of background to look at building and asking these questions. And it's funny because 20 years ago, I thought, okay, for 5 years, we talked about building and not to talk about it anymore because everybody else did. And it's 20 years later, and I still keep thinking of years from now, if you find a school now, there won't be any shortage. I mean, we've got a lot of problems, and we're going to have them for a while. Things are only getting worse. Studying them now is good, but I also want to add, don't wait to be perfect. Don't wait until you feel comfortable enough to know enough about what to do. My advice to Rachel and everybody is now. Just get started now. Just get in and start fixing things. It's a big mess. I can't wait for Rachel or anybody else to feel confident enough with their degree or certification. All these things are, need to have is going in and doing something. And everybody, if they don't know where to start, they can even advice. We need your help now.
Yeah.
So don't wait until you've got a precious degree. Start now. Maybe that'll evolve into being your passion and do with the rest of your life.
I definitely want to take a few more questions, but I think we're running out of time here. I'll wrap this up for those folks on the call who need to get back to their work or back to school or whatever. And obviously, just want to point to a few other resources for folks. Eric's company's website is architect.com. Here website is built-green.com. If you're interested in the list I showed earlier about Minnesota and Park City and Salt Lake City, I can email those to you as well, so feel free to email me at scottgreen. And also on our website, on businessowner.com, our knowledge center, on the left-hand panel of our website, there is an entire section of our site devoted to green building. If you click on, you get all of our most recent articles about green building. Everybody to get there. I want to thank everybody who's on the call. Really appreciate it. All the questions you can always email to us here at greenbusinessowner.com. A huge thank you to Eric and Scott for being on the call. You guys, you're fantastic. Keep up the great work, and let us know if greenbusinessowner.com can serve in any way, and you get them to jump there about green building. I want to thank everyone for being on the call. If you are not part of the community yet, please join businessowner.com as a member. Join our Facebook page, facebook.com/greenbusinessowner, and the rest of our social media as well. So thanks a lot, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the call. And Eric and Scott, if you have any last remarks that you want to throw out to the community, go for it. Otherwise, I think Eric, you actually get involved and get this thing done.
Well, thanks for inviting us, Scott, and I also echo Eric. I read Green Environmental Conservation, and that sounded like a great way to do it. But then I figured out my passion was to be in the built environment. So I self-trained myself in a lot of ways, studying available and work towards that. And then as Rick suggests, jump before I add the appropriate grades and so forth. Started applying what I've learned, because you figure out in a hurry that a lot of people out there don't have that understanding. So the passion apply before, and the rest of the knowledge you can catch up on that.
And now you are in the Lake City community, and you obviously as a team builder, you're pushing the envelope in a place where a lot of other people are. And being a leader, it take a PhD, having all the fancy degrees, just took effort and willpower and desire. So thank you for being there. Eric, final wrap-up comments, or are you good to go?
No, I think in the near future, all of us, no matter what industry, and even from economics, government, building, is going to have to address this. Ultimately, my goal and what I've been working towards for the last 18 years is this idea that in the future we won't call it green building, it'll just be building. We won't make distinctions. By implication, if we have green building, that means everything else is top of building. Start looking at that way.
Absolutely. Gentlemen, join us again next month for another businessowner.com webinar. We're going to be conducting 2 in the month of September. So please take a look at our website, click on the link above for upcoming webinars, and go ahead and register for them if you want to get on our email list and be sure that we invite you to those webinars. Go ahead and click on the Join Today link on the left side of our website, and we'll get you on for all future webinar, podcasts, and other instructional information that we have on our site. Thanks a lot. Hope everybody gets up there and start building green and pushing the envelope. And we appreciate people being on the call as much as we appreciate our presenters today. So thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.